So I'm sitting there with mashed potatoes in my hair, barbecue sauce all over my hello everybody and welcome back to my Undertale playthrough. If you guys didn't know, right now I'm recording and all that stuff during all the stuff going on with the Depp and Hurt hearing. That was something that stuck out, was that apparently something about somebody having mashed potatoes in their hair. By the way, Amber Heard's team is so abrasive. Crying out loud. Like, if you could hire somebody who could make you look more bad just because of how much of a nuisance they are, I think Amber Heard has that team. Cause my god, it's like, you go look at it, they're abrasive as hell, they don't let anyone talk, like they want to get something specific across, so they interrupt anyone who is talking. I think at one point so far, the lawyer has legitimately, because there's been a running gag that the lawyer keeps, and that's the thing, there's been a running gag. A running gag in a court case. How do you manage that? That's like something you hear, like, in the middle of a series, like, oh, you know, the new Game Grumps series, they're playing Ace Attorney. You know, go ahead, I don't think they're playing Ace Attorney. I think they're playing Dragon Run or Buff or something. But the idea is that they, that's the sound, like, that is just a line from a gag, where it's like, just one of the running gags you would have on a show like that. You don't have that in a court hearing, like a legitimate one. Anyway. Sounds like the next one. It's like, how do you screw up a legal team so bad that they legitimately sound like they're in a, like, their own little show trying to be bad lawyers? Like, I'm not kidding. The lawyer she has it legitimately called himself out, but not, like, trying to. He gives somebody a question. It's like, it's something like, how did Johnny Depp get the damage to his finger? And then while the guy is trying to answer the question, the lawyer himself states heresy, objects in heresy. But it's like, dude, you just asked him the question. Are you objecting to your own question? If you're doing that, then why did you ask him? Like, how bad of a lawyer do you have to be that you can't even get, like, a legitimate understanding of your own question, that you end up objecting to your own question? Of course, this is coming off the last episode where it's like, I was talking about game clips, the truck. Well, I think the truck's been... No! The truck journey hasn't technically ended. The idea is that... Yeah, my water bottle is massive, 40 ounces. Which is just now sounding itself like the mashed potato stuff. Anyway, the basic idea was that I had everything prepped, ready, headed down, charged my phone at the train station, got on the train, that was the thing. I got a call on the train from the shop stating, hey, your truck's fixed. So it's like, okay, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Well, I get to the station, my mom picks me up, we go ahead, we head over to the truck. While we're talking, it's like, you know, we're talking about all this and that. They're like, oh, well, how do you expect to pay for it? And it's like, no, I'm sure my credit will do it. And it's like, are you sure your credit will do it? It's like, you haven't figured this out otherwise? Like, I am big boy. I do know I could get this taken care of. And it's not me just going like, oh, well, you know, because I did end up getting the truck paid off with credit. And I still don't know what's going on with that, because for some reason I've not gotten anything. I'll probably just check the mail and it's probably there. Which I have to check the mail for the toll, too. Because that was the fun part, is that because my truck, I did not expect to go over any sort of toll bridge or anything. I have to pay a toll, or I would expect them to have a toll be sent, or have the bill be sent to me. Yeah, it'd probably only be like $6 or something like that. But it was still interesting, because it's like, Mom's like, okay, well, do you know if you'll be able to pay for it and stuff like that? I was like, yeah, I believe I can pass the credit check. It's like, are you sure? Have you like done the paperwork? Like, I can't, because the only way I could do it is through filing their paper. And the only like thing to do with that is I could go ahead and email the paper, which is just like, I'm gonna fill it out when I get there. I would rather just have it filled out there than have to screw around and hope that they got the email. But yeah. So it's like, okay. But, so we get there, and it's like, okay, I gotta... Yeah, everything's fine. It's about 260. I just have to fill out the paperwork. My handwriting is crap. They had to ask me a couple times, like, what is this supposed to... What is this letter? Stuff like that. And I understand that. Like I said, my handwriting's crap. But anyway, so it's just like, okay. My thing is... like, be like, yeah, no, I should be reasonably worried if my credit should be able to do it. Here's the thing. I know my credit. I've been, like, before the truck, I had to look around to see if there are any vehicles I could get. You know, and it have to be through a car loan, which I still have to pay up the truck as well where I live, which is a trailer, but that I have been taken care of in the payment. My man. But it was like, the idea is that I did actually end up getting approved for pre-approved for auto loans. So it's like, yeah, I think when I have it so that I can legitimately be approved for a loan for up to 10K, 260 is nothing. So it's just like, I don't expect it to not go through, you know? But yeah. But I was like, yeah, no, we got the truck. Like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna head over to see you guys, and then I'll be going home. So that, because the idea was to be like, okay, my trip was to go down to family. Now that my truck's been fixed up, I'll get some gas in it, and then I will head over, see them, finish the trip finally, to also show that, hey, my truck is a truck. Because the whole thing is that up to that point, they knew of what truck it was, but they hadn't seen it. And it wasn't that they didn't believe it. It was that I wanted to personally show it off. So it was just like, I want to finish the trip. So I ended up finishing the trip. And I got down there and all that jazz. And then I was like, okay. Now it's time to head home. Because I had to stay there for like dinner. And then I headed home. And that was probably the most like relieving part of the whole thing, because it was like, yeah, no, I had a ordeal trying to get home the first night, but now I get to go home in my truck instead of waiting or worrying about my truck being in the shop or any of that jazz. I now just have to go home. It was just so nice just to drive home. Of course, again, you gotta remember, I didn't have a lot of money on me. So I had to make sure that if I did any stops, it would have to be very low budget and stuff like that. And I did stop. I stopped at a Dairy Queen to go pick up a Blizzard because I was feeling really tired. So I was just like, I'm gonna go pull off, try to get something to drink, and then yeah. Okay. I can't wait to title this one. Got mashed potatoes all over my hair, barbecue sauce all over my teeth. Oh god, that is legitimately what it reminded me of. But yeah. Hopefully, since we've now completed the truck talk, I can find something else to talk about, which I'm sure I can. I mean, like I said, I was talking about a water bottle, for crying out loud, for a couple minutes. I think I can make some chat. I definitely need to make a compilation of just random clips and stories from this series. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below. And other than that, have a great day.